Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. I hope I make it today. I just got done cleaning 8 fish tanks. My hip was bothering me all week, so I couldn't do nothing, so I had to clean them all today. So, and my back's going like crazy, so we're going to do a little video here. But today is Friday, that's dance night, so grab your sweetie. Today's March 10th of 2023, Friday. It's right now, it's 34 degrees Fahrenheit or 1 degree Celsius. Yeah, I got my mic on. The title of this one is Nigel plus Rose plus the Dead Zone. Now, if you really want to see a great, beautiful way that Nigel did his minis, check out my new workbench, and it's on the bonsai zone of 3/23. I think it's like, it was done this week. I forgot what day, Monday, Tuesday. And it was like 3 or 4 videos over from what he did already. So Nigel, that was an expert idea on how you did these mini bonsais. And how he displayed them, and how he used, how he used this bench. This fantastic bench that he found. I mean, it was really, really good. And then we're going to go about the dead zone. They said on the Farmer's Almanac from March 1st to March 3rd, don't plant no seeds because they won't grow. So, did anything grow so far? Well, let's check it out. Over here, I got styrofoam. What it does, it acts like helps the sun to show everything up. And right now, I guess they're wrong, but I only got 3 growing. I don't know if any more are going to start to pop up. These came up before this one. And I got this in here sitting. It's just old styrofoam from packaging. And then I put this on here so when the light hits it, it gets light all the way around. So it'll help it grow straight, because you can see they're growing straight. So far 3 are growing. And then I'll try, that's new seed, so I'll try the seed again later and see if the dead zone is low on germination. I don't know. But hey, we gave it a shot, and I guess it's wrong, but we'll find out. Now let's get Mr. Frog out of the way. Here's my other mini. Yep, that geranium is growing. Look at that. Don't be afraid to take a cutting. When you get by your geraniums, you got a nice thick trunk and some nice small leaves taking effect. So, out of all my angel wings, the other ones died. I guess I didn't water them, or I forgot what I did with them. But these were on July 14th of 2022. So this one has a rose hip. So what I'm going to do is take my little ironwood shears and cut that rose hip off. And I'm going to put it in some, what is it? What did I put here? 3/4 cup sand, 1/2 cup of peat moss, and 1/4 cup of worm castings. I'm just going to put it in there. I'm not going to try to break it apart and get the seed out. And then I'll put some vermiculite on the top, and then we'll see if anything germinates. Doesn't hurt to try. Now on the other roses, these were the roses that I had rose hips, and 3 grew. The other one died for some reason, I don't know. But hey, what are we gonna do? So I got a mix of okay, Mr. Frog. Let's get everything out of the way. I'm using a mix of 1 part peat, 1 part worm castings, 1 part vermiculite, and 2 parts perlite. And then whatever azus I have, because I still haven't ordered anything, whatever azus I had, I put water in there so I can squirt the roots. And that's my beneficial bacteria I put in there. And why do I put it in? To give the plant a head start. I'm not looking to grow a whole new root zone of beneficial bacteria, but it's just to get the roots growing. And beneficial bacteria, when it starts to grow, they work hand in hand. One washes the other, one hand washes the other, so to say. And with beneficial bacteria, if there's nutrients in the ground that the roots can't pull out, the beneficial bacteria goes in there and helps it do it. So, let's quit talking and let's get cracking here. So first I'm going to take this out. That one's deader than a doornail. Nothing alive on the roots. Boy, Tom, you're really going cuckoo here. So let's get all this out. And this is just like a snack tray. My sister found this at a garage sale, cheap, so. We'll get that all out. And all I did was drill a little hole in there. All this dust, I want to sneeze. So if I sneeze, duck. So, let's get this out of the way. Let me get a pot from the ground. Ooh. Ah, goofy back. Been an overwash. Doing all them water changes really does a number on my back. Okay, let's get that out. Let's get this rose out. Can you see it or can't you see it? Right like that. There we go. No use talking and not doing nothing. So this looks like it's got a nice little root system going, so I'm going to put it in the water here. And I'm going to take, I got screens in there, but I'll get this guy out. And put him in, or her in there, because they're hers, because they flower. And let's get all this stuff out, this mix. No, I'm not going to throw it out. I went to Home Depot and I got some lily bulbs so I can plant in the yard, and I also got some nice begonia. The bulbs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The brain ain't working today. And see, all you do is drill a hole in there. But with plastic, it didn't have wood underneath, so that's why it cracked. But it's still good. It ain't doing nothing else. It ain't going nowhere. Like the old song says, it ain't necessarily so. Why not use what you can? Okay. So, here's my screen. Let me cut some more screen out. Yep. You hear me grunting and a groaning? That's the old back. What are you gonna do? I gotta twirl around the other way so I don't get all tangled up. And yep, Kevin is watching what I'm doing. Where I go, he goes. So, let's cut this, put it in, another one here. So we're going to have the 2 rose hips from the David Austin rose and my Pope John Paul II rose. And That's the cross, so I don't know what flowers I'm going to get out of this. But we'll see. Now here, before we do anything else, we got to see if what roots are on here. So I'm going to take that up. It's got a nice strong root system. Hokey smoky. That's all the roots out of this one. So the other guys got a root system, but there's no green on them. Yeah, we'll leave it there. You never know. So let's get cracking, Con. Everybody doesn't want to hear sows all the time. I better get a needle and thread if I'm going to keep saying that. So, here's my mix. And when you get your mix, I added some water, then you shake it real good. And then you listen to that old song. I forgot his name. Don't Grow Old. What did I do with it? No importance. Yeah, it is. It's Shake, Rattle, and Roll by Big Joe Turner from 1954. So when you're doing that shaking of the soil, put that song on. Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And too bad you couldn't play it because of all that stupid copyrights and stuff. But it was an oldie but a goodie. So there's my soil. I'm just going to throw some in. Now, there's the root base. Boy, Tom, you're really not showing everybody what you're doing here. There's the root base, and all I'm doing is shaking it out in the water. So I got one. So let's put this guy here for now. So all we'll do, and it's going to have a nice little radial root base there, but we're going to just put it on top like this. Get it in. Look at that. Nice, nice. Let's get the other one out. See, with the hip going, I couldn't water them, so the leaves are getting pukey. But at least I've got a new leaf growing, and you can see the nice little root system here. And I'm just going to put her right there. Now I'm going to take the other one and get all that soil off. There we go. And take our bamboo skewer. Okay, Tom, nobody's seeing what you're doing. There. Take the bamboo skewer. Just knock off a lot of that perlite. And then we're going to spread the roots. So, we're just going to cut that long root off. And this is from seed. And we're just going to cut that wilted part off because you can see that wasn't able to water them, and then I watered the daylights out of them. So let's spread it over the top. There we go. See, at least they're all standing. See that? There you go. I didn't want to bother you guys on Friday night, but well, you can watch it later, the video. Just dance with your sweetie. Grandma, get Grandpa off that couch. Tell him, Grandpa, let's do some little dancing here. Why not? And if you can't move, then put on some big band music and just listen to it with a nice cup of tea. That's all you gotta do. Kick that table and chair out of the way. Put on some big band music. Dance a little bit. have a cup of tea, and relax to some music when music was music. And don't be afraid. And don't forget, ironwood tools. You got tough wood, you go with ironwood. That's what I always say. Now, I'm going to get my skewer, and I'm just going to fire it in gently. Gently. Oop. Get this guy into the center more. Fire it in gently. Fire it in gently. Gently, gently. There you go. And then push down our soil. Just going nice and gentle like. Now this soil is nice and damp, so it'll absorb water real good, because what I did when I mixed it, I added enough water to make it take all that surface tension out, so it'll take in water. There we go. And now we'll get the old spray bottle. If I can bend down, there we go. I'll just hit it, see? Surface tension is out. Take Mr. Elephant. Mr. Elephant says hello to Freddie, Mia, Emily, and Theodore if you're up. But I think it's a little late, because right now it's almost 8:30. Chicago time. And we'll get to... Oh, Mr. Elephant, you need water. You're not gonna water anything if you don't have water in your belly. There we go. Mr. Elephant's all full. And we just water it in. Just like that. And I'll plant some more angel wing seeds later. There we go. And then we'll just put it in just like that. Just like that. There you go. And then we'll take our spoon and put a little more there. Now, the rule of thumb with roses, you can plant them now. They'll grow. If you want to see a real miniature rose the way they did one, check out Bonsai+. They did a good rose planting. I can't believe what a beautiful bonsai they were making out of it. So I have to go to the store and see if I can get me a mini and go from there. There, see that? Now, put that there. Get the old cover out. Cover it up. And give it a little squirt again. Take your finger, your thumb, and just take all the stuff off. And then I'm going to get my Peace River gravel. Let's see, where's it at? There it is. You take your Peace River gravel, you get a little cup, and then all we're going to do is put our gravel on there to hold down the roots. And then how are we going to tell these guys apart? Well, you can see the skinny one. There we go. Put that there. Put it in. It'll help hold our little guys down, but with this soil, it's going to hold it down real nice. It's got a good root system. So, We can put a rabbit into here to show that these were the rose hips that I planted. And for our other little guy, let's see what I got in my little box of tricks here. Let's see what we can put in there. It would help if you can open it up, Tom. There we go. We can put in a squirrel. Our squirrel sitting down in the background. So you know you got two of one and one of the other. And let's get this so I can wipe it off a little better so you can see the finish. Yeah, I gotta clean everything. It's truly a mess. But never listened to my dad when he said, "Son, don't grow old." Same thing with my uncle. Everybody told me, don't grow old. All my aunts and uncle. And what did I do? I grew old. But I'm still young at heart. So there we go. There's a little planting. And give it a try. Give a rose. Do a rose bonsai. It's not going to hurt. So you take care, everybody. It's Friday night. Dance night. Your cup of tea. Listen to when music was music. And just relax. Just relax.